African football.
Yeah.
It will be the next big thing. I would love to play for Simba. Sorry, Yanga fans, but I went to Aldershot Town, got offered a 2-year scholarship, and then I played there for 2 years. Very good football, was really enjoying myself. And then got offered a 3rd-year scholarship, and in my 3rd-year scholarship, I got injured.
Wow.
Like a big injury that ruined my... What happened was, I was going up for a header, and the guy, like, while I'm in the air, he pushed me, and then I was mentally, like, drained. I was very depressed sometimes as well, because I really don't care about the haters. Whatever I read, I don't take it into my heart. Make sure you find a correct agent, because agents can mess you up.
What player do you think you play like? Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Make Your Own Destiny podcast, the podcast that empowers you to shape your future. Yes, you heard, the podcast that empowers you to shape your future. It's currently the #1 trending podcast in Tanzania, and in East Africa. We've been seeing what has been going on behind the cameras. We've been seeing what has been going on behind the social media, and we can't do anything than appreciate you guys for your support, and we will keep pushing until the end. We're receiving a lot of hate comments, but at the end of the day, not everyone's going to look at the same vision as you. You just have to lock in and have your own vision, and you'll get there at the end. We're looking forward to get to Mount Everest, and on top of Mount Everest, all the way to the sky. MYOD podcast to the sky. But today here, we're filled with a professional footballer that plays in the UK. He has gone through a lot of challenges. He has gone through a lot of different stuff that we decided to bring him on here. He's on holiday, so we decided to bring him on here so that you guys could learn a thing or two, the challenges that he's facing. And for the people that have the same passion as him, maybe you could understand what is actually going on in this world. So the person is none other than JAMEEL. He's a professional footballer that plays in the UK, and he is 20 years old. But let me not take his spotlight. Let's let him introduce himself. Yes, JAMEEL, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. My name is JAMEEL Marshid, 20 years of age, professional footballer, and I'm a defender.
Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Musa, see you're holding a ball right there. Do you play football yourself?
Yeah, bro. I've been playing football my whole life, and I actually wanted to become a professional footballer.
Yeah.
At one time, I just noticed that my age was going so fast, and I couldn't keep up. So I just decided to focus on business and school by that time. And I'm so excited to have a talk with JAMEEL today. So for those people who have dreams of becoming footballers, of playing football abroad, today you're going to learn everything you need to know about football from the one and only JAMEEL. So as always, as you know guys, we share all this information for free so that everyone watching can make their own destiny. So all we ask is to like this video, subscribe, turn the notification bell, and let's get right into it, my brothers.
Thank you, Musa, for the message. Me myself, I could have been a professional footballer, but I had a knee injury. I could have been playing for like a very
that's what they all say, eh? Knee injury.
I could have been playing like a big team right now, but I got a knee injury. Now I'm focused on the podcast. But no, JAMEEL, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much.
So let's get straight into it. So how did the love of football begin? Where did this come from though? Did you just wake up today and just I love football, or
football, since I was maybe about 4 or 5, I started to love that shirt. I like it a lot. Man United, supported that. So I grew up watching football because my dad used to show me some videos, my uncles. So ever since then, I've been playing football. I started football when I was, I think, around 7 years of age, Sunday league. I was just playing because I just love the sport, to be fair.
So at what point were you like, damn, this sport is really something that I want to do for myself?
To be fair, I wasn't really confident in myself in football when I was younger. So I'll say around maybe just after high school, which was 16, 17 years of age. I went to play football for college, and then I thought to myself, rah, like I'm actually good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm actually a good player because when I trained one training session, my coach said, the head of recruitment for Watford FC, like, thinks you're good, he likes you. So I thought to myself, I can have a career in football.
Okay.
So ever since then, put in work.
That's good. That's good. And in terms of the football part, I mean, for the people that don't know or the people that want to know, he's actually my close cousin, and we played together football for like 4 years. We used to be a very Musa. I don't think you know this. We used to be a very deadly duo. People used to be scared of us.
Okay.
When they see us like on the pitch together, he always assists me for some reason. Like he knows the way I play. If he has the ball, I just have to run. That's what I have to do.
Let me say something. If Monty didn't get a knee injury,
Yeah.
he'll be playing for Man United right now.
Yeah, Monty is so good. Like, I've played with Monty in different pitches. Every time that he plays, he's better than everyone on the field. Like, everyone. He is fat, you know. He has a belly right now, but still, he is that good. Whenever he turns to the goal, it's a goal. So, tell me, Jameel, how is your football journey been like since when you started?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Very, very tough. Very tough. So, I started playing football when I was 7 years old. It was Sunday League, a club called Princess Park.
Okay.
Started from then, and just playing. I'm a kid. I love football. I was a striker actually, at first, and then I went down. I went from striker, even goalkeeper as well,
Okay.
and then right back. So after Sunday League, I went to a club called Rapid, where me and Monty played together. This
Okay.
is when we was 15.
Yeah.
15. So then that was Sunday League, and then after high school I went straight into football college
Okay.
because education wasn't really for me.
Okay.
So, and because I wanted a career in football, I went straight to a football college. So I spent a whole year there. I was meant to spend 2 years, but when I was playing there, I got scouted for a club called Aldershot Town.
Okay.
So that's when my career like started properly. So then I went to Aldershot Town, got offered a 2-year scholarship, and then I played there for 2 years. Very good football, was really enjoying myself. And then got offered a 3rd-year scholarship, and in my 3rd-year scholarship, I got injured.
Wow.
Like a big injury that ruined my season.
Okay.
And yeah, just now I'm still getting back to fitness, just recovered from injury, and I'm working hard.
How has the injury affected you? How is it affecting you right now?
Right now, the injury really affected me because I did get released from the club. I was there for 3 years, and I was playing a lot like good football at the time I got injured, and then they released me, and that's how football is.
So right now you don't have any club?
Right now I'm a free agent right now, just getting back to fitness, keep training every day,
Okay.
and inshallah we'll see what happens.
Yeah, right now you are in Tanzania. So we have 2 very big clubs right here in Dar es Salaam, Simba and Yanga. And the other day you were at the game, right?
Yeah.
On Simba Day?
Yeah,
So would you like to play for Simba or Yanga?
I would love to play for Simba. Sorry Yanga fans, but Simba looks like it's a great team.
Oh,
Great stadium. It was amazing when I went to go watch. It was very nice.
yeah, Monty. So you can put him into the
Listen,
Simba
sort me
football
out, bro.
club.
For fun fact is, I'm actually his agent.
Yeah, forgot to say that, guys. Monty here is my agent.
So. But I mean, is looking at football, man. Football is actually so tough, and for the people that actually think that it's so easy, we've all of the good thing is we've all played football here. We all think that it's so easy. Fun. Let me say a fun story is that I remember personally, I used to think that school is not for me, and I just wanted to play football. I was like, I want to be a footballer. you see what Musa was saying. I don't know. Like, everyone used to tell me the same thing. So I was like, you know what? Let me pursue my dream. So I told my parents that I want to do this. I want to do this. And thankfully, they actually supported me. And we went to the UK. Funny thing is, when I got there, I met my cousin, and he was playing football as well. And I was like to him, I came here because I want to play for Manchester United. You know, he looked at me and started laughing.
Yeah.
It's not even about like you don't know how to play football. It's the fact that it's not easy. You know, it's very hard, man. Like, for example, if you look at JAMEEL, we've seen him play football. For the guys that haven't, then go make sure you guys go check out his page. He's got his own highlights on there. You guys can check it out. He's a very good player. But sometimes things are hard. For example, if you look at the story of him having the whole, having the whole injury thing. It's things that set you back, but you just have to come back. But then at the same time, sometimes the club might not support you because why did they not support him when he went through injury? But I mean, on top of that, I would like to ask you, so do you do everything yourself or do you have like an agent?
To be fair, you know what? I didn't know nothing about agents when I was 18 years of age. I didn't know enough about agents. To be fair, when I went to the club, when I got scouted, I didn't really know nothing about, you know, agents, how academies work. So I had to do everything. I had to research. I had to do everything myself. Let me tell you guys something, yeah? Make sure you find a correct agent because agents can mess you up. I'm telling you that it's a fact. It's a big fact.
Is that from experience?
Yep. Agents can really mess you up.
So do you feel like if you had another agent, if you had me from early, do you think
if I had Monty from early,
Yeah.
hey, I would have been playing for Ajax.
Okay.
But for real, guys, man, just make sure you connect with the correct agents because they will mess you up.
Okay. So, you know, being released from a football team just because of injury is a very big setback for anyone, right? So, talking about your case, how has being released affected you and how are you planning to bounce back? Because I know you're going to bounce back eventually.
So the main reason why I got released from my club was because I got a major injury.
Okay.
So what happened was I dislocated my elbow and I had to get surgery, as you man can see. Yeah. So basically what happened was I was going up for a header and the guy, like, while I'm in the air, he pushed me and then I fell on my arm. And so yeah, that I was out for about 8 months or so. Yeah, so the thing is, before I got injured, I was playing, I'll say, my best football that I've ever played. Like, I was training first team, you know, playing every minute, starting every game.
Okay.
And just the fact just to hear that from your coach when playing so good, and I got released for not being like I was playing bad, is because of my injury.
Yeah.
So that day, it was a very sad day for me. I didn't really expect it. I thought my coach was going to tell me, yeah, stay for an extra year and just see how you are. But he said he let me go.
So talking about the injury and being the whole release part, how did that mess up your mental health?
I went through a lot when I got injured. As I said, I was out for 8 months. I was in a cast, couldn't move my hand, couldn't do anything. So mentally, I was like drained. Not playing football for 8 months, just sitting in bed. I was very depressed sometimes as well, because all I'm doing is sitting in bed looking at my wall while all my other teammates are playing. And these times I'm released as well, so I'm injured and without no club. So you must know what I'm going through, right? I'm going through a lot. So mentally I was drained, depressed as well. And to be fair, I had very good people around me though. I had good people around me, my family, my friends. Of course, you have to have good people around you when you're down, you know. And the thing is as well, I'll say something as well, you have to talk. You have to talk to someone. Whether it's your girl, whether it's your mum, your brother, sister, whatever. Talk it out. Don't let it be inside you, because that will mess you up even more. And that's the thing that I done. I didn't really talk. I didn't talk to no one until someone actually came to me and talked. So I think that's what made me worse as well. That's I think is just talk it out, man.
So we usually look at this a lot, though. I mean, so we in our podcast we mention a lot about resilience, being able to bounce back from a situation that has happened. So what are your plan on bouncing back? How do you plan on bouncing back into your football career?
As of right now, all I'm doing is training, gym, working hard, eating well, just getting back into shape. You know, getting my arm working properly. And yeah, this is it's gonna be a big comeback, big comeback. I think. Give me a year or two, and I'll be signing a professional contract, inshallah.
Since you have been injured, you know, it's a very difficult time that you are going through. So do you have any rituals that you do that helps you with these hard times that you're facing?
I think the best ritual is God, man. All I do is just pray. Just have to pray, make dua. You know, thing is, yeah, God's always watching you. God's always, you always have to believe in God. I mean, nothing can go wrong if you're praying, right? So, yeah.
But I mean, let's go back into the whole thing about the football part. So, apart from football, is it something that, like, this is where I'm just going to make my own destiny, or are you like 50-50 in it?
I'm 100% in it. Have to. For me, I have to make it, because at one point I was gonna quit, and you know this, right? I was gonna quit. This is literally last year. Nothing was working for me. Nothing. Even I tried getting jobs, and I never worked. All I've done is played football and school. Tried getting jobs, didn't get no jobs. It was hard for me. All I was doing is sitting at home. So yeah.
So Jameel, you're injured right now, but let's talk about your future aspirations. So apart from you playing, what other things that you think you can contribute to the world of football, since you love football with all your heart?
So in the future, I've always wanted this to happen, inshallah. What I want to do is like make an academy in. Well, I'm from Kenya, but I've got family in Tanzania, of course, Monty. So what I'd want to do is make an academy full of kids that want to be footballers, and so that academy, I want them to have like an opportunity to like play football and take it serious, and have an opportunity to make it as professional footballers, whether that's in Africa, UK, Spain, France, whatever. So I want them to have an opportunity, which I had in UK, so they can become footballers. So inshallah, one day, me, Monty, and yourself, Musa, will do that.
But I mean, you've played football in Tanzania, right? You've played football in Kenya. We've played together, and you see the talent that is here. Do you think there's a lot of talent here, but they don't have opportunities to?
Wow, guys, there's a lot of ballers in this, especially this country. There's a lot of ballers in Africa, but they don't have the recognition. They don't have the opportunities, which that's what I want to do, and help them out to get that opportunity, so they become footballers. Because boy, hey, there's a lot of good footballers here, man. Like a lot.
Yeah, that's true, man. So it all comes back to the word of exposure.
Yeah.
You could say exposure. Like, thing is, I feel like it's not really about, because if you wanted to make it real or make it serious,
Yeah.
we can do it. But it's not us. I feel like it's the culture.
Yeah.
I feel like our culture is so based on like just studying and not focusing on extracurricular activities that could make us do things that are serious. Because, for example, if you look at things, for example, right now,
Yeah.
we have streamers that get paid more than rappers, that get paid more than people who go work 9 to 5 from studying. Like footballers, Messi's contract. That's fake, fam.
Crazy money, man.
That's fake. That's not even money anymore. I don't know. That guy's
Even Mbappe.
Yeah,
Ronaldo. Like that's
Crazy, man.
people going to Saudi right now.
true.
So I feel like if we were to also focus on this, not us obviously, because I don't have a kid,
Yeah,
but if our families or if our culture was starting to think, okay, maybe this world is really real. If we start focusing, I feel like it will be different. I feel like that is why people really want to go to the UK or US, or people want to travel to go play football,
yeah.
because they think that it's easier there, which is true. It's not easy as in like in terms of playing to get in a team, but it's easier to get recognized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like here it's a long process, man.
Yeah.
So for the people that are watching, for the parents that are watching, let's start focusing on, not obviously it doesn't have to be 100%, but let's start leaning on extracurricular activities. Could be swimming.
Yeah.
Your kid could be a top swimmer and get paid more than what if they could get if they went 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's where we go wrong, to be honest.
Yeah, it's true that most parents in Tanzania, if their kid says like, I want to play football, they always like dismotivate their kids to
Yeah.
play football, because normally how they grew up back in the days, football was not like a good career. You cannot get paid well playing football in Tanzania back then. So most parents, they still have that mentality. And also, Monty, you talked about exposure in football. You know, that's like very important. Remember, I've seen you play football, and bro, you are playing so nice. If I could take you to a local club here, let's say Simba or Yanga, there's no striker who could compete with you. Why? Because of exposure. You
Yeah.
played abroad. You went there to an academy. You learn how to play football. And one day you actually told me like, man, these guys here at the pitch, they're using so much energy to play something that's very simple. So yeah, exposure is very important
Yeah.
in the football world. So you cannot compare someone who has been playing here in Tanzania their whole life and someone who went abroad to play football.
It's true, because the other day when I was at Simba Day, Jim asked me, I was like, people here lose the ball a lot. It's something just to kind of perspective, like if you go to the UK, it's literally a tactical game. Here,
Yeah.
it's more of like, wow, let's fight. Football.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really blame how everyone plays, but it's the truth.
That's the beauty of the game, though,
It's
man.
the beauty of the game. Everyone's
I'm
different.
telling you, guys,
Yeah.
this African football,
Yeah.
it will be the next big thing.
Imagine Africa's football be like Saudi, fam. Imagine people begging to go to Africa. That would be crazy.
Yeah, we're going to get there, but it will take time.
A lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the advice I'll give to my younger self is always train how you play, and just take things serious. When I was younger, of course, you know, you're a kid, but I never really took football serious. I always used to thought, it's just football. Nothing serious is gonna happen. I always thought, just like that, you'll turn into a professional footballer. I never knew the stages. You know, like to go to an academy, under 18s, this, that, 23s, then first team, and then that's it. Never really understood that. So another advice I'll give is, if you really want something, go and do it. Like, don't like crumble on it. Just go and do it. Because me, when I didn't really want football. I mean, I wanted football, but again, I didn't take it serious. So just take things serious, and that's the advice I give to my younger self, to be fair.
Oh,
Musa, how about you? What advice would you give to your younger self? In terms of the football, obviously, you said you wanted to be a footballer.
the best advice that I would have given myself is just do it, be consistent, always train so hard, like train harder than everyone. And I would also be looking up to the greatest footballers that have ever embraced this game. So yeah, I think I would make them like my mentors. I would look at Lionel Messi, and then after Messi, that's when I would start looking at Cristiano Ronaldo, Yeah.
Quick question: Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
Where's Ronaldo's World Cup, bro? So obviously Lionel Messi, the best
Messi
footballer
fans,
ever.
eh?
Messi. But I mean, it's very true. But also, you can go to our daily lives as well. When you look at it, if you're not going all in, don't blame anyone else in the future.
It's not just football as well, man.
It's
everything.
for life.
Yeah.
For example, right now, if we don't get to our goals, or if we don't get to where we're at, me and you cannot go blame maybe the director, or we can't go blame social media manager. We can't blame anyone.
Yeah.
So ourselves are supposed to push it to get to yourself. So for you, the person who you're watching, it's all down to you. It's literally, there's a song, or not a song. It's something that I like saying. It's me versus me. Or another thing you can say, when you look at the mirror, who else do you see? Who are you competing against? You're just competing against yourself. So the laziness, well, at some point we all get lazy.
Yeah.
But it's all about the discipline. If you have discipline, you fight off the laziness. There's some days I don't want to do a podcast. There's some days I don't want to come here and shoot a podcast. I'm tired. I have to drive from where I am to come here. But it's discipline that keeps me going. It's what I come here, and also having good people around you. For example, if I don't know the podcast, Musa will tell you like, bro, remember our goal, what we want to do, what we want to achieve. And then it just kicks in, I want to do it. So if you have, as Jason said, he had good people around him when he was going through it. If you don't have good people around you, people will tell you, for example, go drink, go smoke.
Facts.
And that's how people
Facts.
lean away from what they're doing.
Yeah.
For example, this is a real life scenario for the people that don't know. For the UK people, a lot of them, after they get released from football, smoke, drink, become a fraudster,
Drug dealing.
drug dealer. It's the path that people choose. So
It's
not a great
very
path.
It's very, very easy after football, especially, to get into these things. Very easy, especially in the UK.
Okay.
So, like, they can't really blame anyone else, but at the same time, like, I'm pretty sure these things are happening because they don't have good people around them. So surround yourself with winners, you're gonna be a winner. Surround yourself with losers, you're gonna be a loser.
Facts.
Surround yourself with idiots, you're gonna be an idiot. So wake up, choose good friends. Wake up, be resilient. Wake up, do what you wanna do it 10 times. End of the day, we're gonna get there, man. We're all gonna make our own destinies. That's all I believe.
Yeah,
Inshallah.
bro. Like, that's a very big point that you said right there. You know, normally you are an average of 5 people that you hang out with. So if you hang out with people that have no any ambition in life, they're always chilling, you'll always be chilling. You won't have any ambition as well. So always surround yourself with greatness. So with that being said, Jameel, you know, right here on this podcast, we are trying to help people make their own destiny. We are trying to help people have knowledge. We are always providing value for free. Despite all of that, we have been facing a lot of criticism from people, negative criticism. We have been facing a lot of insults. Someone will come on the comment section and insult you, like, personally.
Yeah.
You don't even know the person, and then you just ask yourself, like, why is this guy insulting me? Why I'm just here trying to help, you know? And most time, something that will be talked about is something like very general and very nice advice, but some people will just take it out of context and just rush to the comment section and talk shit. So there's a lot of negative criticism. So I'm sure also you as a footballer, you have been facing a lot of criticism. I don't know what kind of criticism that you have been facing. So let's talk about that. What kind of criticism you have been facing, and how do you handle the critics from people?
You know, I always say this: haters are gonna hate, right? But you have to love your haters as well, nah? I'm sure you lot love your haters.
I love my haters.
I've seen you guys, people. I don't know why you guys hate on this, man. But yeah, I really don't care about the haters. Whatever I read, I don't take it into my heart. I just make sure I stick on my football, just keep playing. Like, it happens a lot in football, insults. Like, you guys seen it. Racism is a big thing now as well.
Okay.
Racism. Do you think it's gonna stop? Racism, swear words. There's so many insults in football, but all you can do is just read them and just keep playing football. Don't take it to heart, because you take it to heart, then you're gonna start deep in it. Like, rah, am I really like not good at football? Oh, this, that, and then you're gonna keep playing bad, yeah. And then things are just gonna keep playing on your head, and then that's how it happened to one footballer, you know. Who was it?
Who?
I don't know what footballer, but it's happened to many footballers. They just go down.
Like Mario Balotelli.
That's exactly what I'm thinking about.
Balotelli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was so good, man. He was so good.
You can even say Pogba. People get onto his haircuts, I don't know. Maybe that's why he went down as well. Like, you never know what's going through a footballer's head, you know.
Yeah.
Dele Alli said it.
Dele Alli, right?
Yeah, Dele Alli was going down
Yeah,
because of the
exactly.
things he was getting. Well, he was battling mental health. But
Mental health is real, guys, man.
It's very real.
It's real.
But also looking at that, so what do you think is the most important lesson you've learned on and off the pitch that football has taught you?
Discipline, 100%. I'll say this because when I was younger, I had no discipline. I was rude to coaches, didn't care what they told me. I was rude until one manager sat me down and said, you have to have good discipline, this, that, and with good discipline comes with good manners as well. For example, in a football way, having good discipline, and then the way you speak to coaches, for example, and other staff, physios, whatnot, it comes with good manners. And talking with good manners to your coaches then makes you talk good manners to everyone else.
Okay.
So I think that's really important as well, for you guys too. Like, you guys are gonna have someone big on this podcast. You guys have good manners and good discipline, so that's one thing that I've learned.
I think I can say the same when it comes to football, man.
Yeah.
It's all about the discipline. I remember, obviously, as I said, we used to play together.
Okay.
Even in training, like, we just didn't care.
We didn't care.
Didn't care.
Let me tell you something as well. Matches, yeah?
Yeah.
Me and Monty didn't care what the manager says. We always used to fight the other teammates. It was just no discipline, no manners. But hey, look at us now.
I feel like that's the advice you can just give as well. Like, discipline should just be there, because boy, the days we were fighting, it's usually a good game as well. Because the reason we get so cocky, the better we play, the cockier we get. Because you know, if you're losing, there's no reason for you to be cocky.
Yeah.
So the better we play, the cockier we get. And if someone wants to start something, we just fight. So the real question is, let's say you're fighting right now.
Yeah.
And on the same day there was a scout there.
Exactly.
He's not gonna take you.
Exactly.
So for the footballers that are doing something, sometimes you look at a player, they play, they don't care if you're fighting or not. They're just so calm, composed. Because at the end of the day, you never know who's watching. On and off the pitch. I remember just after the pitch, fuck this.
Yeah.
Fuck you, fuck that.
Then we're saying it loud. You
And
don't know
saying
who's
it
watching.
like we're walking as if we own the world.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it could be ruining your own career. You could be ruining what someone saw as a potential striker or what. Because let me tell you something. These big clubs here, for some reason, you guys might think otherwise, but it's an insight we could give it about the UK clubs. I can say football comes like last. A lot of things come first. You're off pitch.
Yeah.
What do you do off the pitch? What do you do on the pitch? What do you do off the pitch? Okay, cool. Football comes as well. How do you play? Or how do you position yourself? Like, it's the small things that they look at that really determine. For example, Jazo has his friend. I mean, it's all our friend. That was a very good footballer. Played for a very good club, but got released because of just discipline.
Okay.
And you could say the potential is going down. They played for a very good club,
Okay.
but then they got released because of discipline. So you should ask yourself, if I was that good, why is he not at the club? It's all about discipline. And then you never know, maybe someone could be regretting what they did. So one single thing that you do could change it. But at the end of the day, we look at Ronaldo and laugh. Or he doesn't let his son drink coke, he doesn't let his son do this. It's the discipline that got him to where he was.
Yeah, it's true.
So
I think if you don't have discipline, you'll not make of anything.
you can't. Literally mentioned how I was struggling with the podcast. Coming here, you're tired, you want to do a podcast, but no. What wakes me up is the discipline.
Yeah.
Once you wake up, do it. Just do it.
Yeah, discipline is very important, and discipline, as you said, it can get you whatever you want in this world just by being disciplined. And when I say discipline, I mean like you have to do something not because you want to. You have to do something because you must do it, no matter how you feel. You just have to show up every single day. If you're a footballer, you have to show up to the training every single day. If you are a content creator, you have to post, create content every single day. That's what discipline is all about.
100%, man.
Yeah.
So that's that, guys. This is JAMEEL Murshid. This is his story. These are the things that he went through, and this is how he's trying to make his destiny in the football world. But before we end the podcast, we're going to reintroduce something that we used to do just between me and Musa. We haven't done that in a while. It's going to be a this or that 5 questions. So this is just us to get to know a bit of JAMEEL. So let's hear it. And for the people that are watching, you could get to know JAMEEL. But you guys, make sure you guys follow JAMEEL's handles. We're going to put them down below. Get to know him. If you have any questions, make sure you guys ask him. He's open to know. I'll make sure he answers because I'm his agent. If he doesn't, he knows what's going to happen.
I'll answer, guys. I'll answer.
But, so JAMEEL, let's start very quick. It's just 5 questions, this or that. Burger or pizza?
Burger.
Burger. Early bird or night owl?
Nah.
Beach vacation or mountain getaway?
Beach vacation.
Movie night in or a night out at a concert?
Movie night in.
Rock or hip hop?
Hip hop.
Summer sun or winter snow?
Summer sun.
Fiction or non-fiction?
Fiction.
Video games or board games?
Video games.
Video games. Gym workout or outdoor run?
Gym workout.
Living in the moment or planning for the future?
Living in the moment.
Oh yeah, so I also have like 3 more questions.
Go on.
So who's your favorite player?
Right now,
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Someone who's gonna start like looking at us and
No.
What team do you support?
Manchester United.
What player do you think you play like?
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah.
He actually does, to be honest. Who do you think I play like?
R9. Ronaldo. The Brazilian Ronaldo.
Okay, now that, guys, this is the end of the guys gaslighting me, and I would like to end the podcast here before things getting heated here. But guys, please guys, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and tune in for the next episode to learn more and empower your own future. Goodbye, guys.